Yo, you already know what time it is. This is the Ghetto Linguist, and we back with another video. Why did I take my cap off? I have no clue. I'll throw that cap back on, baby. Ghetto Linguist, time for another video. This is like, I believe, week 26 of studying Thai. And this week I'm actually in Laos. It's crazy. And I did a lot of talking with Lao people, and I gotta say, they are, the Lao language is definitely close enough to the Thai language, but I talk more about that in other videos where I talk about whatever. Today I'm actually I'm preparing for a project, which I'm hoping to do next week, put out next week, another project video. And in my project videos, I speak only Thai, just to let you really kind of get a good look at where I am. I did one before, you should check that out. And next week or the week after, I'm not sure, I'm gonna be putting out another one, but I'm preparing for it now. This week I did a lot of reading, and what I'm doing this week is I've been watching like Thai videos on YouTube, and I've been reading like the comments and stuff like that for the Thai videos, you know, as a means to help me to understand what the video is about and stuff like that. So I read the comments, and it helps me with my reading. So I've been doing a lot more reading of Thai, and I gotta say, it's like this natural progression of, because, you know, I didn't really want to study reading and writing. I wasn't, you know, I lost interest in learning to read and write Thai pretty quickly. But as my Thai is improving, like I'll say right now, I don't really know many adjectives in Thai. It's really bad because 6 months in and I don't really know any adjectives for real. That's bad, I think. Aside from that, I think I'm doing pretty good, but the fact that I don't know many adjectives, so I decided, you know, the best way, I just need to start reading. And, you know, when I'm reading, like, you know, I looked at some debates or something, which I know is too high for me. I'm not at a level where I can understand debates, but I get to read like the Thai. And when I'm practicing reading, I'm more okay with forms of translating, okay? And I know I talk a lot of shit about how bad translating is, but for me, that's mostly speaking. And I don't know why, but in my brain, I'm just like, well, speaking is an innate ability. You know, it's like everyone learns how to speak, but writing, on the other hand, is not innate. So I've always been a little more okay with not translating when I write. And YouTube has this pretty convenient thing to where all the comments, you can just press translate. And I'm using that to pick out adjectives for the most part. You know, like when I read stuff, I'm looking for adjectives because I know that's where I'm weak at, that's where I'm lacking. And also I'm writing more, I'm texting my friends more in Thai. Still not a good amount, still not enough. I still take a long time to be able to do anything in the realm of texting and such, but I am texting more. I am getting my friends to text me more in Thai. So the whole reading thing is coming together. Now, whatever language you're studying, unless you're studying like Japanese or Chinese or something where they use like 1,000 million kanjis, I think by 6 months in, especially if you're doing something like Korean, Vietnamese, Spanish, any of those, Russian, any European language where the writing system is like essentially one letter is one sound for the most part, you know, you should have reading down. You should have gotten that down a long time ago. I would even argue for myself, I should have Thai reading down, but yeah, I just wasn't interested in it. And I always tell you, which I stand by, if I'm not interested in something, I'm not gonna do it. You know, like I'm not gonna bore myself and kill myself with something I'm not interested in. But now that I'm noticing my lack of adjectives, I don't know, it just naturally is making me more interested in finding a way to learn more adjectives. And just reading over a list of adjectives isn't really gonna help me. Another thing that I'm doing, I actually went down like a list of the top 50 to 100 Thai verbs that are used or something, and I actually knew most of them. I don't remember whether it's top 50 or top 100, so I'm just gonna say the top 50. I actually knew most of the verbs. And by that, I would say I knew like 95% of the verbs on there, which surprised me because, you know, I never like read lists of words and stuff. You know, I don't do that. I just go out and talk to people, listen to people, whatever. So when I went through that list of most used Thai verbs and I knew almost all of them, I was like, wow, you know, that's a real, you know, something that helps me measure that I am making progression. The fact that I not only knew all the Thai verbs, but I knew how to use them as well in a sentence. So because of that, I just went down and wrote them all, and now I'm just like writing to make sentences with them, you know, because I already know how to say them and I know how to use them in sentences via speaking. So now I'm like, okay, you already know these verbs, so let me just make sentences with them. And I guess I would go and do that also with nouns and stuff. You know, look at the top 100 nouns, and, you know, if I basically have 90% of them down, I'll just, you know, look at the top 200, see how many of those I have down, you know, because all you need is the top words to be able to really communicate. And all the extra words are just extra, you know. You don't really need them, but, you know, if you know the top ones, you might as well learn the next ones. But with that said, just bear in mind, to learn these verbs, I didn't read some list of the top Thai verbs. I just talked to people, and quite naturally, because they're the top 50 or 100 used verbs, quite naturally, you know, I know them. Yeah, so that's that. All right, well, that's the video for today. That's where I am today. That's how my Thai is looking. I feel really good. I got to step up my adjectives. That's a huge blind spot that I'm having. But I think once I step up my adjectives, I'll be in a pretty good position to where I can just really start talking to people, communicating with people. Because I think I have a lot of the other words, you know, foundation words to be able to really just talk to people about. I think I almost got a clean foundation. I think all in all, I'm ahead of schedule. When I compare like where I was with Vietnamese versus where I am now, it's hard to really make a judgment as to which one am I progressing faster in, but I think I'm doing really good, and I think after I get myself a good, maybe the top 50 to 100 adjectives, which I'm going to acquire naturally, just reading and stuff like that. Once I get that down, then I really think I'll be in a good position to just talk, you know, which I'm already talking, just for clarification, but I'll be in a really strong position. So that's what I'm going to be spending the next month or two doing, really trying to up my writing, reading, and just adjectives. Just start using adjectives. So yeah. Anyways, that's the video for today. I'm the Ghetto Linguist. See you in the future. Peace.
Rather slay a dragon than sit and watch it happen. I'm on another level, man, I'm spilling out the ghetto. What's a couple quotes if no one know you said them? Slay a couple dragons, but no one know you did it. You don't owe me shit except a little